2. I did not know there was
Holy crap.
fucking McDonald's games. Granted, one of them was Japanese, but it exists, so it still counts.
Cooking mama. We could do that too.
I guess.
Eh.
The a Japanese McDonald's game. When I think about that, I just think of like a tentacle monster, but all the tentacles are French fries.
Oh, bloody hell. Hey guys, welcome to the finale of Mega Man 3. And before I get started, I'd like to wish all of you a happy Thanksgiving. I hope that all of you had a nice dinner out there, and you managed to well, if you win, I wish that well, I hope that you managed to have a nice time with your relatives.
And hoping you didn't eat too much and wound up on the toilet for like 10 minutes.
Oh God. So guys, here we are heading on to the last level in Mega Man 3.
Alright, do you remember what you gotta do? I remember the final form, but up to then I'm a little hazy. I know what you gotta do to the final form, to Gamma. That's its actual name.
Oh, that's Gamma.
Yeah. You know, the whole robot that they went around in space for, which I swear to God, the only level I ever thought was in a different planet or in space was fucking Gemini Man's level. The others, I was like, oh, okay, these are probably places on Earth, right? But no, you go on the wiki and look up the story. Yeah, all of it's on different planets. Which they do this again in one of the GBA games where you fight robot masters based on the planets, which is kind of cool. And they don't have man at the end of them; they're just named after the planets. I think that's kind of a cool change of pace.
Yeah.
And their leader is actually the main bad guy, not Wily. For once, the main antagonist that is not Wily is the main antagonist. And it doesn't wind up being Wily in the end. It winds up being who you thought it was for once. That's kind of cool. Way to change it up, Game Boy games. Maybe we should play those. Like when we get done with everything else and we run low in games, maybe we should look into those.
Yeah, we'll be doing those.
Like I know the first few are basically just like rehashes of the first games.
Yeah.
Like with mixed match bosses, like the extreme games were. But I know about like the fifth one or like a couple of them, like it's all original. So I don't know. That's something we could look into. I never played those. That's another. Those and the Zero games are the only ones I haven't played.
It looks like we're taking on Wily already.
Nice. Like, and it's not for like lack of wanting to. Like Zero games look good, and I played ZX, which I've heard are a lot like the Zero games. So if I and I love those, so I'll probably love Zero. I just never got the chance to play them.
Turf.
I tried to. Like, I tried several times to get fucking the Mega Man Zero collection on DS, but I could never fucking track it down. The one time I saw it at GameStop, I was there, my money was already spent. I was there to get my replacement Wii because my first Wii burned out on me. And I was getting a replacement, and I had money set aside for that, but I didn't really have anything for anything else.
Oh.
So, and it was $20 too, like I was like, and then I never found it again. That is the game that got away right there. Mega Man Zero Collection, the fucking game that got away. And I need it to complete my collection. Because I have X Collection and Anniversary Collection. So all I need is Zero Collection. And no, I don't count Legacy Collection, because that's the same games that are in Anniversary, so I don't count that. Yeah, it has new art and a challenge mode and stuff, and that's cool, but like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's like it's still the same basic thing.
Yeah. Though, I will give it credit because there is a DS version coming out. The 3DS version, rather, will have more content, and that's fine because instead of buying all the games on like Virtual Console, you can just buy the collection for cheaper and get some bonus content. That's fine.
Wily just killed me.
And honestly, even Legacy Collection's okay because I guess Anniversary's 2 generations old. I just wish that Legacy had the rest of the games.
Yeah.
Like, I understand they wanted to just make it the NES Classics, but even then you could have put 9 and 10 in there. They'd fit.
Yeah.
They were designed to replicate the NES Classics, so they would have fit.
Yeah.
They're not, like, super long games. I mean, they're a bit longer when you factor in DLC and more characters and stuff, but, like, you could have just put the base games in there and have the other stuff as DLC or something. Like, you didn't... Or, like, made it a separate disc or something, like...
Yeah.
It didn't... And, like, 7 and 8, I can see why, because they're not super popular. Though 7's really good. I actually really like Mega Man 7. It does a lot of cool shit. 8, I'm a little mad on it, but still an okay game. There's a couple parts of it I hate. Basically, those couple parts being the snowboard levels, because those are fucking bullshit. Like, the fucking beginning of Frostman's level is the worst. Oh my god, I hate that. And there's a harder one in Wily's Castle, and that is fucking bullshit. Though, they do mix it up, because in, I think it's Tengu Man's level, there's like a shoot-'em-up section.
Mm-hmm.
And the shoot-'em-up sections are actually really fun. Like, they should do that more. Like, just have, like, a shoot-'em-up level in a Mega Man game. Like, it works.
Die, you stupid tourist.
It's kind of like the, I think there's a level in, yeah, it's kind of like that one level in Mega Man. I think it was either 5 or 6. I don't remember. But there was a water level where half the level you were on like a boat or like a motorboat, like Rush turns into like a motorboat thing, and you're going on the water shooting and stuff, like you shoot 'em up. That was fun too. Mega Man like goes well into the shoot 'em up genre. Like it works. I mean, hell, there are some areas in Mega Man games where it becomes platformer bullet hell. So. Yeah, Mega Man translates very well into a shoot 'em up. I wouldn't even mind like a short little like spin-off of that, like a little spin-off, like PSN, like iOS, like fucking Mega Man shoot 'em up, like where you're in like a Rush vehicle and you're shooting Mega Man themed enemies. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Like you could go horizontal or vertical, either way, it would probably work well. I mean, Mega Man transfers pretty well into that genre. So that's why I like those levels at 8. The bosses themselves are kind of meh. Especially Aquaman. For various reasons, including his name, which, Capcom, I think that name's taken.
Ooh.
Just saying. And, just to kind of show you how like little I think of Aquaman, I think the actual Aquaman from DC is cooler than Mega Man Aquaman. Though to be fair, DC Aquaman was really awesome in Batman the Brave and the Bold. Like they made him like the most hilarious, best character in the series on that. Because they decided, okay, we have this character no one really thinks highly of. Let's make him like just this over-the-top, ridiculous character. Let's give him a catchphrase. Let's make him fucking hilarious. And they fucking did it, and I love it. He wasn't bad in Justice League either. Like, he was badass in Justice League. Like, there's a part where, like, he fucking cuts his fucking arm off to save his son, and that's why he has like this fucking hook hand like the whole rest of the series. It's fucking cool. Yeah, Aquaman's alright, but Mega Man Aquaman is bullshit. Especially his voice. Oh my, okay, we all know Mega Man 8 doesn't have the best voice acting, right?
No.
Nails on a fucking chalkboard.
Oh.
Like, oh my god, Aquaman's voice just pisses me off every time I hear it. That, and I think the frequency, I've read somewhere that the frequency of the GameCube Mega Man 8 anniversary port, the frequency of the boss voices is sped up slightly, like in battle.
Yeah.
So it's than I think it's supposed to be. Yeah, his voice is terrible. Clown Man's not great either. Clown Man's really bad too. The rest of them are kind of meh, but like he's the one. Those two are the ones. And don't even get me started on the fucking cutscenes. We already know about all that shit. For God's sakes, I say Dr. Wily at least once per episode.
I wonder what's worse, the CDI, Zelda's,
Yes.
or that.
That's a toss-up. If you're talking just voice acting, it's a toss-up. If you're talking game, well, Mega Man 8 is clearly a better game. Like, it's actually a decent game. It's just the voice acting's terrible. It's not my favorite Mega Man game. I wouldn't even put it in my top 5, but it is an okay Mega Man game. It's a Mega Man game. What more can I say about it? But the voice acting is terrible. I think it might be worse than X4's. Probably because there's more of it in 8, mainly.
Oh my god, what the?
Which they actually use the same company. The same company did both voice acting. Like, and why Capcom decided to get those guys back for X4 when they did such an amazing job with 8, I don't know. Which is why I'm glad that Mega Man barely talks in that game. Because he has his Mega Man 8 voice.
Oh.
Which, it's out of place and annoying on regular Mega Man. But you put that voice on X and it's just fucking embarrassing. Because, like, Mega Man, okay, it's not great, but I can see it, okay? I can see Mega Man with that voice. I don't like it, but I can get it, right?
Yeah.
X, hell no, not in 1,000 years.
Because
And Zero's voice in that game isn't bad. His voice is not bad. It's the acting that's terrible. Because his voice sounds fine, but the way he says stuff and the way he does his lines is just abysmal. Or hilarious, whichever way you want to look at it.
Oh man.
Other Mega Man games are okay. ZX7's alright, except for fucking Rose Park. And no, I'm never going to get over that boss. More people need to talk about that fucking boss.
Just smack myself out of the ceiling.
You know which one that I'm talking about, right? The gay flower?
Oh yeah, that's the one I mentioned in the last episode.
Yeah, fuck that boss. I mean, you think Platman's bad? Let's take him, give him a voice, and make him a homosexual pedophile.
Oh god.
Because I don't know the ages of the player character in ZX7, but he does not look a day over like 12. Which makes the flower hitting on him even more creepy if you think about it.
Mm-hmm. Well, guys,
So yeah, there's that.
We'll be heading on to the final boss here shortly.
Yay! Like, seriously, that shit threw me off so much when I got to that boss. He's a pretty early boss, too. I think he's like the second or third one.
Oh my god.
I know you fight Buckfire. His voice acting's not great. He's the first one. I think Rose Park's the second one. I don't remember. It's either him or Chrono Force or Chrono Forcer. I think that was his name. He was like a turtle that had like time stopping powers. And he is literally the most useless boss on land. Like, he cannot even move. If you have him on land, you can only use him in the water.
Wow.
Because in ZX Advent, the cool thing is you can actually just turn into the bosses. You don't get their powers, you turn into them.
That's cool.
Which is actually a pretty cool twist on the formula. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
It's taken the classic Mega Man aspect of taking the powers to a new level, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
That's why I wish they'd make a ZX3, and boy, does Gray's fucking... And Gray and Ash's, both of their fucking campaigns end on a fucking cliffhanger, so they could totally have made a fucking ZX3, but no. Ugh.
Okay, down the front of what hurts this guy. Because I honestly don't remember this boss. Oh, Hardman. Okay.
Like, ugh. And like, there's some weird bosses in that game too, but like, just the idea of turning into the bosses is really cool. And yes, a lot of them are kind of like specific to certain areas where they're actually useful.
Yeah.
But other ones are really good. Like, all the biometal ones are really good.
Oh.
Granted, they're the same abilities you get in ZX1.
Yeah.
But they're slightly modified with more stuff. Let me explain. Biometals in ZX is basically... It's basically a thing that will allow... It's kind of like... How do I describe this? It's like a small... It's like a... You know what it is? I got the perfect analogy. It's like a morpher that a Power Ranger has.
Oh.
It has the soul of Mega Man Zero characters in it. Basically. And it lets a compatible human or Reploid turn in to get the powers of that character. And there's Model X, which is X. Model Z, which is 0. And in ZX1, they fuse together, and you get Model ZX. And then there's like 4 other ones, and those are all based on bosses from the Zero games, I guess. And ZX, I didn't like it as much because like there was only 4 power-ups you can get, and basically they were split between 8 bosses. Like 2 bosses would have part of 1, right? I didn't like that as much. I like getting a unique power from every boss. But yeah, they fucking blew that out the door because like, not only can you get all of those armors, but you can be any other boss in the game. Yeah, ZX Advent fucking blew that the fucking hell and back. And you know what? This is the last episode of Mega Man 3, so I can gush about Mega Man. Another thing I want to talk about is there's this cool little mini game there's a couple cool little mini games you can unlock in ZX Advent when you beat it. One is called Mega Man A, and it's basically it makes you an 8-bit version of the characters from ZX Advent, and you go through like a Mega Man 1 style, a Mega Man Classic style level, like with 2D 8-bit graphics and everything, fighting ZX Advent enemies and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Who's this?
Who's what?
Some random blue dude just came in and saved my ass.
I'm just going to tell you one thing. He's blue because of the lighting. Think about who it is.
Thanks, Porterman.
Yeah. You know, he actually jokes about how many times he saves Mega Man's ass in Mega Man 9.
Epilogue.
Like, he literally jokes about it. Hell, Mega Man even jokes about how many times he beat Wily. Mega Man 9's great because it's more self-aware than most of the other games, which I like. Thank you for buying me that again, by the way.
No problem, man.
You heard everyone. Make
IBN.
your friends buy you Mega Man 9. It's totally worth it. I'm joking. Buy it yourself if you can, but like it's worth it.
IBN. Nice. Just one letter short from IBM.
That's a computer maker, right?
Yeah.
Here.
So. Love it.
Yeah. Proto Man's theme is fucking amazing.
Numberless robots made by Dr. Wright. That was light. Never mind.
No, it's Dr. Wily.
Yeah, I said Dr. Wright. Wait, Electman.
My Mega Man?
Energy controller.
I hate how he fucking stutters too. Like the voice actor did not know what the fuck he was doing. And I apologize if that dude went on, got better, and started doing more work. I apologize. But like Mega Man 8, come on. Even whoever voiced that has to admit how bad it is. I mean, come on.
Bomb Man, these are Mega Man 1 bosses.
Oh, it goes through all of them up till 3. You don't remember that?
No.
It goes through all of them while Proto Man's theme plays. No, it goes through all the Mega Man 1 bosses because those are all the ones that Light made. That's right.
Okay.
And then at the end it shows Mega Man and a certain other red robot.
Alright, so guys, there's Mega Man 3 finished.
One of the best games ever.
Indeed. Looks like a Gutsman is wearing a Met helmet.
Makes sense.
So guys, what did you think? Hey,
then he's just Concrete Man then. Because that's all Concrete Man and Mega Man 9 is. He's Gutsman with a Met helmet.
So guys,
basically.
What did you think of this game? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Roll, housekeeping robot. Let us know down in the comments below on what you thought of it.
Mega Man.
Mega Man, former assistant to Dr. Wright.
You say that, but I think there is a Dr. Wright in, not Mega Man, but in some other game. That was a Phoenix Wright. Objection!
Proto Man, new robot prototype, brother of Mega Man. That's awesome.
Yeah, and like you gotta realize when this game come out, that was kind of the reveal. Like that was the reveal at the end of the game. Like until then, he was just a mysterious robot. I think even in the manual it said that. So that was kind of a big reveal back in the 80s.
Mega Man's looking off.
Back when people were watching Transformers and playing with Rubik's Cubes. Which I still have. I have a Rubik's Cube in my drawer, and I watched 5 episodes of Transformers last night, so not much has changed.
There's a thing that looks like Wily's UFO, but it's very tiny.
It's Wily's UFO. I mean, come on, he comes back in literally every game.
Good grief.
I wonder who's more persistent, him or Eggman?
That's a good question. Oh, it is Needleman.
Okay, I'm going to be honest. You know who's more successful? Wily. Because technically, by the X series, he kind of fucked everything and kind of won in the X series. Because it's kind of his fault the Sigma virus and all the Mavericks popped up. So, I say Wily kind of won. If you want to know what I'm talking about, I'm pretty sure I brought that theory up in a previous video. Go digging and you'll probably find me talking about it somewhere.
Yeah. So guys, I also got another question for you. Who is your favorite boss?
Because I tend not to shut up when it comes to Mega Man or Zelda. Which, hey, we're going to play that too, maybe.
Yeah. Who's your favorite boss in this game?
And this,
I'm curious.
or Mega Man Classic total?
This game.
I like Gemini Man a lot.
So guys, let us know down in the comments below, like, who's your favorite, what's your favorite level, and who's your favorite boss in this game?
I said like Snake Man, but like he's not. I know who my least favorite is.
Who?
Take a wild guess.
Top Man?
Mm-hmm. It's not just because of his design or anything. It's because his weapon is useless. Like, you use it, I think there's one boss. And even then, I think there are better ways to defeat that boss. Like, Top Man is not that great.
I'm not sure who my favorite is. Let's say it's a tie between Magnet Man and Spark Man.
Oh, I like Gemini Man a lot. I think that might be half because of I love his theme so much.
Gemini.
Same for Snake Man.
Gemini's, like, his forehead almost reminds you of Silver's hair.
He does remind me of Silver. You're right. You're not wrong at all there. Did you just say would ship them? I heard you say ship.
Oh, oh, there's an
Because, dude, there is a crossover comment. That can happen.
Oh, God.
Everyone, start writing your fanfics.
Just don't have it in the way at the end to Eggman hates furries. I've seen that. That's weird.
Is that fanfic a video, or what is that?
It's a fan game.
Fans and your games.
And if anyone seen the ending to that game, you know exactly what I mean. Bloody hell.
I'm gonna have to look that up eventually.
Believe me, it's weird. Because
it's a Sonic fan thing. Of course it's weird. Not saying Sonic fans are weird, just saying most of them are.
Yeah, Sonic Dreams Collection speaks volumes.
A lot of volumes. Boy, does it speak many, many volumes.
Yep. My sister's cat's up my chair. Get out of it! Grief. Get away from the tassels.
Volumes about blood-type Night Core.
Oh, bloody hell.
And about the inside of Rouge's vagina. At least I hope that's what it was. It could have been a butthole.
That's what it was.
Unclear.
That's what it was.
Probably.
Because, I mean, if you look at the position, how she was, like, sitting over the crib.
Why are we having an extended discussion about this? If you don't know what we're talking about, there's like a billion videos on YouTube about Dreams Collection. Just look up Sonic Dreams Collection, and there you go, okay?
Yeah, because a lot of popular
Game Grumps have done it. Two Best Friends have done it.
Jacksepticeye
a lot of people. Jacksepticeye did it?
Yep. And even Mega G-Wolf did it too.
Yeah, a lot of videos talk about that game, so you want to know what we're talking about, look it up. But, warning, you might go slightly insane.
Yeah, you might be slightly creeped out by what you see. Presented by Capcom.
It's not great.
No. Mega Man.
I mean, it's great, and then it's hilarious and amazing that someone actually came up with it. But you know what I mean.
Yeah, then again, it's just like, why? Why?
See, okay, here's the thing. When weird people make games, you're going to get one of two things. You're going to get a masterpiece, or you're going to get a what the fuck is this?
Yeah. So, guys, there's a series done. Leave your opinions down in the comments below on what you thought about this game, because we're honestly curious. And so, for the last time,
Not really, because we're going to do the rest of the Mega Man games.
Well, for this one.
Yeah, for Mega Man 3.
Use all the weapons you got.
Revenge of the
Shoot 'em
Sith.
at the like button if you guys enjoyed. And we'll see you again next time for Mega Man 4
Mega Man 4, The Revenge of Mother Russia.
on
It'll make sense when you
Monday.
get to it.
So guys, hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Later.